Hello and welcome to our first live stream on YouTube here on Spectrum YouTube channel. My name is Rafał and I'm going to be hosting today's live stream. Basically, we try to do some testing, so don't expect too much. Hello, Acid Fly Studios from New York, welcome. I'm wondering what time do you have right now, because here in Poland we have 8 p.m. and outside we have like -7 degrees and it's quite cold. It starts snowing again, so we prefer to sit at home, and me streaming right now, it's pretty pleasant experience, I need to say. I have few maybe not news but some informations for you. They should be interesting, at least for me, but maybe you will get some good information from it also, some educational stuff maybe. So let's start. I'm just gonna, first of all, I would like to say that we are planning to go to Erfurt from 13th to 15th February. This is like model messe, so it will be a lot of RC models, and we're gonna have pretty good discount on filaments there. We're gonna show our models, 3D printed models with our filaments, of course, and we're gonna have a lot of nice promotions and discounts on filaments. To be exact, I can tell you 1 second. I will just double check to be sure how much it will be, and I hope it will be good for you, good price for you. 1 second, let me check. Here we have 1 spool will cost 10 euros, 3 spools will cost 25 euros, and 5 spools will cost 40 euros. I don't have any more information for now, but believe me, if you're going there, just visit our booth and maybe you will buy a nice set of spools for yourself. So this should be pretty good visit, I hope. And the other topic is I prepare some basic list what I can tell you. I have good information, I have good news about Spectrum filaments, but I didn't get any good instruction what to say and what not to say, so I will try to keep my mouth quiet, so I'm not gonna tell too much. So yeah, first topic is HTPLA, because many people maybe I will just switch to the, oh, maybe this screen is okay. Many people told me that HTPLA from Spectrum Filaments, basically it's the filament brand, can be tricky to print. And yes, I agree, it can be tricky, but if you've been on Formnext 2025 last year, you saw my Prusa Core 1 printing HTPLA and those bed scrapers. It was pretty easy print. So what I can say, it's from one side it's easy to print, and from the other side, I'll try to give you some more focus, camera focus. No, it doesn't want to focus. Anyway, it's not warping. It wasn't warping because the main problem is the warping on the HTPLA. And what is HTPLA basically? It's the PLA that is resistant to high temperature. I can show you the video here and I can talk over it because there is no music, no nothing here. So just take a look on the HTPLA video and we can, it's okay, Acid Fly, it's 2 p.m. Yeah, 2 p.m. Okay, so it's a big difference, I need to say. 6 hours, so we have plenty of evening ahead. Okay, thank you for this information. Yes, HTPLA, I will show you the HTPLA video here. So it's a different compound from PLA or different materials. I cannot disclose what it is, but you can see here on the video the PLA just went down about 55 degrees Celsius down in the oven, and the oven was closed, there was no ventilation there. Next was PETG, about 80 degrees, and then it was ABS, which is for me a little bit weird, but maybe this is normal for ABS. And polycarbonate went almost in the last place, and HTPLA was okay until 150 degrees Celsius. We didn't test it how much it can withstand and or how long, but for what I know is that HDPLA can withstand this temperature 150 degrees for even 1 hour without, of course, any weight, if it's only the weight of itself, so it's fine. But as I said, it's prone to warping, so we suggest to use this. I don't have it here. Yeah, here it is. This blue tack, super tack bed. So it's very sticky. So if you're gonna put 50 degrees Celsius on the bed like this one, it's not supposed to warp. But if you don't have this one, you can use just like a glue, like magic glue, or do I have the glue here somewhere? Probably yes, but I don't know where. Maybe here. No, this is the spray. Okay, never mind. If you have problem with warping, you can use the glue, but this one was printed without glue and without this blue bed. We just had the smooth surface on the bed, on the Prusa, and the bed temperature was 50 degrees, just like instructed. So it's supposed to work pretty good. And if you really want to print small objects, it doesn't gonna affect warping, because the bigger the layer is, there is a less chance to warp. So if you want to print something practical, I had the box with the HDPLA print somewhere. Oh, there they are. 1 second. I'm just gonna grab it. For example, this one, like corner bracket, like this. It was printed. I don't remember which one was that, but if it's just like a bracket, it's nothing that needs to look awesome. You can just make bigger layer height, just 0.25 or 0.28, depends on the printer, and then you're gonna have a lot less chance to warp this item. And there's also one hint that I can give you, it's to print slower, because I had one friend that bought this filament and he got like a lot of problems, even with the glue, with the proper temperature, but he did one mistake. He was printing it too fast. He was printing it with the speed of, I think it was 150 or 200 millimeters per second, which is not correct. You should print it with speed, for example, 50 millimeters per second. It is possible to print this material that fast, but it's preferred to be the material preferred to be printed slower, 50 millimeters per second, because then it's gonna look a little bit better and it's not gonna warp as much, because you're gonna have enough cooling to cool down each layer, each line properly before it's gonna get melted together. Probably some of you saw the video about how the warping occurs with the duct tape, one layer on another layer, another, and then it just like starts to pull each other to the top. And this is the same thing happening here. So if you want to get rid of this, just print slower, and that's all. What I like to use this filament for, it's everything that's supposed to be in a dishwasher. I mean, maybe not supposed to be, but if you want to wash something in dishwasher, it's gonna work properly, because normal PLA or PETG, even when you have low temperatures like 40 or 50 degrees, it can bend, it can warp, it can, you know, get any distortion, because you putting there water, which is like a different heat than air. It's more direct, I can say, in my opinion. And the other thing is that it's usually in the dishwasher, you are there with the item for at least 1 hour, 2 hours, so it's like extended period of time. It's not like 1 second, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. So most of the items will be problematic. And to be exact, I'm gonna just check the. Let's check the shop. I'm not gonna check for United States, sorry. I'm gonna check in euro. What time do we, what time do we have? What price is this for this material? And we have refills for 22 euros for 1 kilogram, so it's not that expensive for filament that can withstand 150 degrees Celsius. I had this tooling red, which corresponds to Milwaukee brand, I guess. Tooling dark green I also have. It's one for Bosch, I think. Also we have this tooling turquoise, I think it's Makita. Then we have tooling yellow and this tooling lime, which corresponds to Ryobi brand, which it's pretty cool in my opinion that you can get prints that corresponds to your items. I think I have this Ryobi somewhere. It's really cool to watch. It's almost exact. I think it's exact color basically. Let me check here. It's so cool. Okay, we don't have too much focus, but yeah, this is how it is. So I think the price is pretty good. Let me go back to this. Okay, I'm not sure why chat doesn't work on the. Oh yeah, I know now. I know now. 1 second, I will just fix the chat. Acid Fly Studios, if you are still on the live stream, I would like to know if you are doing some kind of 3D modeling, or you're selling your prints, or because Acid Fly Studios sounds like a studio that makes models and sells 3D prints or stuff like that. So if you want to share, feel free. Okay. Oh, okay, now we have a chat. Now it's working. Sorry for that. Let me see. I wanted to say something more, but I don't have my notes in front of me, unfortunately. Oh yeah, back to the dishwasher. The best things I like to print, it's for example the pots for plants, or for example the washer for fruits, and then you can just put it to the dishwasher. It's nothing that you're gonna eat from, but it's something that you can use, make it dirty, and then you can just wash it in a dishwasher. And especially when you have the item that it's full, it doesn't contain infill that it's below 100% or only walls. So if you have item that have the only walls that it's filled 100%, then the water should not be inside. The water should not be trapped inside. It's supposed to be just fine. So yeah, one of the filaments, one of the materials that I really like. So and the tooling color, this is something amazing. My favorite filament type. I was printing a lot of PLA, just like everyone, a lot of PETG. Once you discovered how PETG is more durable than PLA, but I discovered PCTG, which is something a little bit different. Let me show you on our shop. We have a PCTG, which is. I was thinking. I'm gonna confess. I was thinking that PCTG, it's a little bit different material than polycarbonate, and it's something similar to polycarbonate, but it's not. It's similar to PETG. So this is the same polymer group. So it should be something similar to PETG instead of PC polycarbonate. So what I said on the Formnext last year, I was putting everyone in the wrong. I was telling wrong information to people. Sorry for that. I will educate myself a little bit more. Okay, we have PCTG, transparent green 1 kilogram for 26 euros. But this filament, it's really worth the money. I will tell you in a moment. You're working on designing candle jar master to make silicone molders to make cement candle jars. Cool! I like to use 3D printing to do something more than only 3D printing. This is something I really respect, because Myself, I don't really like to print dragons and stuff like that. I like to use 3D printing for more practical use. So most of my items are like multi-purpose. It's not just visual models. So yeah, well, let's go back to PCTG. Yeah, so Spectrum Premium PCTG filament is an excellent alternative to PETG, which is well known in 3D printing world, belonging to the same material family of copolyesters. This is what I just said. Sorry for reading that. But yeah, I was comparing those two, PCTG and PETG, and basically it can withstand a little bit higher temperature. You need to have higher temperature on the nozzle to print it, a little bit higher temperature on the bed. It's pretty fast to print. It doesn't warp too much. I printed a lot of things with it. And the funny thing is that it is almost 20 times stronger than PETG. I think we have, let me just check, we have the, yeah, here. The data sheet for that. It's really cool. Yeah. This is what I was thinking. One dragon. Everyone needs to print one dragon. That's all. Okay, PCTG Premium, technical and data sheet. Let's see. It's so small. I need to. Here we have flexural modulus, 1600 megapascals, which is a lot. Flexural strength is 60 megapascals. It's a lot, and elongation to break is 220%. So basically, if you want to print something that it's supposed to work and supposed to not to break, instead of PETG, just go with the PCTG. The funny thing is, I printed a lot of different stuff for another videos. One second. For example, this one. This is the extruded profile 2020. So it doesn't. You don't gonna bend it because it's so short, right? So yeah, you don't gonna compare it anyway. You can just check the layer adhesion when you're gonna break it. But I printed something else. And I have it here. Yeah, it's the same profile, but it's 1 meter long. So then we're gonna test it, how good you can bend it before you're gonna break it, because I had also PLA to compare it, and just by curiosity, I tried to bend it like this, and it broke. It just snapped, and I was yeah, I need to print it again for the video. So unfortunately, there is some filament that I'm gonna waste, but I'm still holding everything. So it will be another episode for failed prints. So it is strong, it is bending, it's not breaking. So I like this material a lot. I have plenty of ideas where to use it and how to check the strength of it. And also I did the test with the nylon. It's not the test. I just printed the same profile with the PA6 with the glass fibers, and this is that one. And it's even more bending. But it's softer. It's a lot softer. So if you want to get a little bit more strength, so it's not bending that much. You're gonna need to go with the PCTG instead of nylon, but we will compare durability when this one will break and when the other materials will break, and we will see what's the difference. But I don't have PETG printed yet. But for example, this is 1 centimeter flat item, and it's bending a lot, and I think I broke one like this before. So yeah, everything will be in the future ready once I have everything here. So this is my one of the favorite materials right now. And if you're gonna go back to the colors that we have a lot of colors. We have so many colors. I don't really know which one is my favorite, but I know I was printing a lot of copper, spicy copper, but I don't have it anymore, I think. No, here it is. Spicy copper, one of the coolest looking filament in my opinion. The on the spool doesn't look that cool, but once you print it, because it's silk, some people don't like silk filaments, but this one particular filament, this spicy copper shade, copper color, it looks different. It looks really different. It doesn't look like any other silk. I really like it. I really like to print something that looks like metal with this color. So I would like to show you any model with it, but I don't have it. I have parts on Prusa Core 1 printed with this color, the handle, all the parts inside, so it's not visible on the camera. And also I was thinking about one color, but it's not here. Okay, I'm not gonna hold you here. Before I'm gonna say something more about those filaments that we have that contain a lot of metal inside, that I need to test it before I'm gonna say more, but we have two or three, let me check on the website, because this is pretty important to know. 1 second. We're gonna go to the Spectrum Filaments, our offer, and we're gonna affect metal. Go, and here we have like brass. Okay, we have brass, we have copper, and we have bronze. Okay, so we have 3 different materials. This is colors based on additive that it's in this filament. So this is bronze. Yeah. So this figure was printed in bronze, and the problem is that this filament, it's expensive, very expensive. It's 88 euros per 1.5 kilogram, because it contains bronze and it contains a lot of this material. It's a powder. I just want to check density. Look at this. It's 2.28 gram per cubic centimeter, which means that it's 2 times heavier per each centimeter, almost 2 times the normal filament. So the 1.5 kilogram spool looks like 750 kilogram on the spool physically. Yeah, this is the one, and this is 1.5 kilo, and you can see 1 second. You can see that the spool is so small, but it's 2 times heavier. I don't have scale to show you, but you need to trust me. And the funny thing about this filament is that my boss told me, if you're gonna start to polish it, it starts to get shiny. So I tried it with different sandpapers, and then with water, and then with the polishing like sponge for nails. So it was starting to look like a mirror, and it's true. It didn't take too much time to get this shiny effect. I will try to show it to you on the camera. 1 second. Maybe it will be. You can see how shiny the leg is. I was just trying to polish the leg. Here you can see the layer lines probably. It's bad light, but yeah, the layer lines, and the leg is like a cast, you know, casting. So pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay. I was thinking to polish everything, but yeah, it's gonna take forever, so I don't have time to do that. But if someone likes to get this effect on his miniatures or anything else, like tools or stuff, then it's a cool idea, but it's also a little bit brittle, so you need to be careful because it's easy to snap it. It's just like not enough compound, this plastic, to hold the metal together. So unfortunately it wasn't printed in 1200 degrees Celsius, but in the 220, I guess. This is the copper one. It's from 195 to 230 degrees Celsius. So yeah, not really possible. Yeah, of course, this is the good idea. Yeah, hardened nozzle for this one. It's a very good idea because there's a lot of particles there, and it's like it likes to clog. I forgot to say. It's like there's so many particles. Some particles are bigger, so you should print it with 0.6 or at least 0.6 or sometimes 0.8. I think this was printed on 0.6. And I don't recommend to use a CHD, you know, fast flow or fast printing nozzle, because it can clog easier than normal nozzle with the one you know, canal. I can say canal. Yeah, I think so. Okay, one sip of water. What do we have more? Oh yeah, the filament PLA Light, one of my favorites. This is the our new series from last year. I can show you on our web shop. Materials, PLA, the filament PLA Light. The light stands for affordable price, because as you can see, the refill it's 12 euros per 1 kilogram, and this is the normal price. The whole spool is 13 euros, and if you're gonna, I think you're gonna, yeah, you can sign up for a newsletter to get 10% discount, but you can also use our code, which is here, Spectrum YT10, so you can use this one to get 10% off. But also I saw one second. I saw one time we have this nice discount somewhere. It's hard to find it, but if you're gonna find it, how did I find it last time? it was quite funny. One second. Maybe on the main page or. Maybe it's not working anymore. Because we had this nice discount when you buy in bulk, then you're gonna get a lot of discount when you're gonna buy more than 10 kilograms. But I cannot see it anymore. Okay, one more time. Let's go to PLA Light. And no, what I want to say about PLA Light is just like good PLA is good filament. We are trying to cut prices on boxing, on packaging, on the refills. So of course the compound is a little bit different, but it's still good. I print a lot of things with it. I'm really happy because the price is so low. It's affordable to print even prototypes, and you don't gonna think about it too much. And it's made in Poland. This is important. And I saw the quality control. It's just amazing. Of course, human errors can happen. So this is possible that you're gonna get something wrong with your filament. But it's like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's true, because I was reading a lot of comments, and I'm not sure if they are real comments or not. But I don't want to say that it's impossible, because everything is possible. But as long as I printed like plenty of spools, plenty of kilograms from PLA Light, I didn't have single problem with those. So hard to say. So yeah, there's small quantity. They are selling really good. There's oh yeah, here we are. Here. Here you have the save by buying more rolls, and this, check this out, promotion details. Save by buying more rolls, and you have PLA Lite. If you're gonna go for refill, you're gonna get 10 euros per spool if you're gonna buy 10 plus. So let's go one more time here. A large quantity, so let's get more. Like, let's get 10, add to basket. Add to basket, go to basket, and then you're gonna get a discount code. Spectrum YT10, and then you're gonna get another discount, and you're gonna pay only 99 euros with free shipping for 10 kilograms of this filament. So I think it's a really good price for a filament that it's made in Europe. I've been there. I've been in a factory, and it looks just amazing. I need to make a video about it. So stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, and you're gonna see pretty cool factory with filaments and how it's made, how it's looking inside of the big company like that. So yeah, I think this is for now, of course, my favorite filaments. There is a lot of filaments that I didn't test it yet. We have PLA Pro, we have a lot of filaments with additives, with glass fiber, glass spheres, carbon fibers, and a lot of different things. So I'm just looking at what I have. Everything is in boxes, so hard to show anything. Let me see. Glow in the dark. Oh yeah, glow in the dark. It's pretty cool. This is also, you need to have also the hardened nozzle. We have a shop. We have. I'm not sure how to say it. We have reseller in Canada. So 3D Printing Canada. So I think you can order from there if it's possible to import from Canada. Not sure. It's really like not really knowledge that I have about selling everything. So hard to answer this question. What's gonna happen with the USA? There is still a plan. I think there is something happening in Boston, that we're gonna get a shop there and a factory there to produce everything in the USA for your local customers. But how it's gonna finish, how it's gonna end, not sure. I hope the music is not too loud. So I don't have any news about that. Thermoactive, I need to test this one also. Pretty cool filament, because it's changing color depending on the temperature. So it's normally, I think it's normally white, and when it's getting hot, it's changing to red. So it's pretty funny. But I was thinking about something else. We have Kevlar. We have also with Kevlar graphene. We have flame retardant filament, PLA. We also had ASA, but it's gone now. I don't know why. Still don't know. We have this one filament that it's thermoconductive. So it works like a radiator, or maybe not like a radiator, maybe like a radiator. It's transferring the heat or the cold from one place to another. So you can print different stuff with it. For example, if you want to print the Raspberry Pi case, and so it's gonna be transferring heat outside the case, so it's pretty cool. But it can also work the other way. So if outside is hot, it's gonna warm up the CPU and stuff like that. So also this is a cool idea. And also we have, what we have is anti-static filament. Thank you, Theo Neo. Thank you very much. Yes, I also love PLA light. I just was talking about it because I fell in love with these filaments. It's not because the price, I mean, the price is awesome, but I like the colors because if you're printing fast, it's getting matte, and even if printing slow with a higher temperature, it's getting a little bit shiny. So it's cool to print different things with it. I was saying I printed so many things with it. I spent so much filament on printing in PLA light everything, but I don't have any prints on my hand right now, which is embarrassing. No, seriously. No, okay. A lot of PLA light I had printed with, because we have also big spools. One of the spools I have, I'm gonna show you here. It's gonna take a little bit because I need to move everything from it. So bear with me. I'm gonna just move a few things here and make some noises. Moving noises. Oh, here we have polycarbonate. It's pretty cool. Polycarbonate is pretty good transparency. I like those filaments. I need to print something with it. Okay, here we are. Because on Formnext, on the last year, we had a lot of questions that what size of spools we produce, and I wasn't sure before I checked the. Before I was checked with the boss, and then I knew that we produce any size you want. You just need to write email to us. And for example, this is the. Oh no, this is not the PLA light. This is PLA matte, but it's still 3 kilograms of spool. So you see here, like oh, it's pretty big. Let me check this. This is pretty big spool. For comparison, I'm gonna show you the normal size. This is the 1 kilogram. So yeah, putting this to AMS will be a challenge, but nothing Hammer can do, right? No, just joking. Jokes aside, answering your question, by the way, is it correct that you are the only one, or one from the only few in the world making HDPE filament? We can print some special rollers for those and just print something with it. HDPE, I think I have HDPE, but how many companies produce HDPE? I cannot tell because I didn't check. Which one was it? I think I have few colors. No, this is ABS. ABS Medical. Maybe it's this one? It's a weird spool. Yeah, we also gonna change the spools if someone... No, this is ABS as well. We're gonna change the spools because some people are complaining that we have too much filament on the spool and it doesn't fit AMS. It was blue. I think I was drying it to print. Should be somewhere here. We're gonna change spools to, like, say they're gonna look like a Bamboo Lab, so they're gonna fit AMS, CFS and other systems, and it's gonna be less filament on the spool, so you can put it and it's gonna roll normally. So some of the colors and materials looks like that. So let me see, HDPE, here we have HDPE, yes. HDPE, I didn't print with it yet, so I need to take some time to see how it's printing, because I know people were complaining that it's warping, and I am not surprised, because this filament it's really durable. It's a little bit flexible, and you know, it can be hard to print it with like average printer, you know. So you can see you don't gonna break it. It's like, it's so strong. but I think we're gonna need to dry it before printing. And also what we have, it's we have this cool filament, which is Peba, and Peba was red, and I also was drying Peba. Where did I put the Peba? Here is Peba. Okay, and the Peba, Peba is pretty cool because in comparison to TPU, because TPU is also like pretty soft, elastic and stuff, but they have major big difference. Yeah, the inner hull will be exactly the same like a Bambu Lab, I guess, and basically we're gonna do something that it looks like a Bambu Lab spool, but it's gonna have our logo on it and stuff like that. So once you buy a filament from us, you're gonna get this refill spool. So we're gonna buy refills because this is important for us people printing, right? So yeah, so let's go. Just let me tell you something about those. Peba. So it is soft as TPU. You see, it's like a noodle. You can make. I was doing the string for it. Yeah, you can make a knot on it, but it's different than TPU because TPU consumes energy. No, it's damping energy. So if, for example, you're gonna hit it with a hammer, the hammer just gonna the TPU will just absorb the impact. So if you want to do like phone case or stuff like that, it's cool for TPU because it's absorbing, right? And the Peba, it's different. It's opposite. It's it's releasing the energy back. So we print the basketball with it, and it was so springy. It was like a normal ball. So we just hit it with the floor, and it was jumping up really fast. And also when you're gonna print it, the small box, like the flat just box, and you're gonna hit it with the hammer just gonna bounce back. So it's really weird, like these small balls that you've been playing with it when you've been a kid. I don't remember. I don't know English name for it. So I didn't print myself with the Peba yet, so, but I need to do it as fast as possible because I am very stoked about this filament, especially that I have it at home because it was pretty hard to put hands on it. So yeah, looks pretty awesome. I think I'm gonna print some special guards for my bicycle. I mean, for my knees or stuff like that. So once I'm gonna fall down or something, it will maybe not absorb the energy, but maybe it's not the greatest idea. But once I'm gonna get any ideas, maybe if you have ideas on the chat, maybe you can give me some inspiration. I will print something with it. But it's also a bit tricky to print because it's flexible material and it's not sticking to the bed as TPU, as good as TPU. Of course, layer adhesion to each other, it's great, it's amazing. But to the build plate, it's I heard that it's just like ABS, for example, so it can warp, it can fall off from the bed. So once I'm gonna do the testing, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna give you information about it. So stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, and you will get a lot of cool information, I hope. Sooner than later. And I was also wanted to tell you guys what printer I use the most, because does Peba require glacier plate? No, it doesn't require it, because just as TPU, it can be too much adhesion. So once you're gonna print it on this blue plate, maybe you can have a lot of issues or problems releasing it from this plate. So I think the normal texturated plate should do the job correctly, and I think not even glue it's needed to do it correctly. But as I said, I want to test it myself, and then I'm gonna be sure and say how it is really. And I was wanted to say what printer do I use most of the time, and most of the time I use Prusa MK4S, which stands there, because this is the printer that basically do everything, and it's you can print anything on it, and it just works, right? So I was thinking to convert it to Prusa Core 1 because you have this kit to convert it, but I have Prusa Core 1. It's good printer, but it's a bit slower starting. So when I want to just print something fast, something quick, I just go with the Prusa MK4S because it's just gonna do the quick, short version of bed leveling, and then just gonna start printing, and it's instant done. With small things up to like half an hour, the MK4S is faster than any printer that I have, and everything after half an hour, I think Core 1 is pretty fast, but Creality K2 Plus I also have. It's a little bit faster on the bigger prints because it's bigger, but the problem is that the K2 Plus doesn't have that good details than like Prusa's, unfortunately. And now, right now, I'm testing the Bambulab A1 because I didn't have. I had Bambulab P1S and I wasn't happy with it. So maybe A1 will work great. We will see. Rafael, can you recommend the Filament AS8TF? I was looking at the green and gray. It fits for my project. I did have. I made a video about it with the skateboard. But unfortunately, after the video, when I was playing with it, I broke it. And I'm not surprised that I broke it, because my idea of engineering a skateboard on a belt printer was a bit messed up. I will show you. But I think I can recommend the Filament because I really like it. But still, you need to be careful with the nozzle, because you need to have hardened nozzle. It's very... it's gonna wear your nozzle pretty fast if you have a brass nozzle. So yeah, this was the skateboard. I have a video. We have a video on the channel with the skateboard if you want to see. So yeah, this was the skateboard. And the belt printer. This is the problem, that the belt printer, when the belt is printing, it's making the layers just like this, as you see, in this shape. So it's pretty. Thank you. So this is the problem with the layers. They are going like this instead of, you know, going like this. So we're gonna have issues there. And also I put, like, I think it was four shells, I mean 4 walls with the 0.6 or 0.8 width. So it's supposed to be pretty durable, but the whole board, it's quite thin. I think it's not even 10 millimeters, it's 8-9 millimeters maybe. So the problem was that it's gonna bend. It can be even full inside, it's gonna bend anyway because it's too thin. So then I realized, I was thinking, wait a minute, because when I was a kid, there was like these plastic skateboards everywhere in the shops. And they had this weird patterns on the bottom. They had this, you know, like grid going into different directions, and this grid was holding them together. They were also flexible, but you know, those grids was making this width a little bit thicker. So it was stronger because of that. And I missed that on this project. So yeah, it was, I think it was almost 900 grams. I think it was one spool of the filament. So yeah, I'm pretty sad. But I made the second version for the Formnext, but someone was thinking that it's gonna hold up, and it was just the visuals only, and he broke it. But I'm not mad. It happens. What type of infill I usually use? I think the grid, for my projects, the grid works the best. But sometimes I use gyroid, because gyroid is pretty fast. especially for the belt printer. And lightning sometimes I use if I want to have empty item. For example, not this one, but if I'm gonna print something like this, I'm gonna use lightning just to support the flat surfaces, and the whole thing will be just empty because I don't need to have like a very sturdy miniature, because nobody gonna play with it. It's gonna just stand. But if I'm not gonna have lightning infill on the top, on the flat surfaces, then like here, so the layers will fall down inside. So yeah, something like that. And also there is a one infill, I think it's 3D honeycomb or something like that. I don't remember exactly the name, but it was going like in each direction, so it's a uniform infill that holds item from each side. So it's pretty cool when you're going with the item that it's going to be modeled, that it's going to be handled all the time from each side. So like this. And the rest, it's, I don't know, never used it. Unless you do the video about the all infills, so you can check it out. Hey, I saw you at Formnext and then bought some of the tooling colors PLA HT. Love it. What will you develop next? Any tooling colors PG will be good for my project. Nice to see you from again between the Formnext and here. Do we have some news? Yes, we have. Tooling colors are going with the PLA because I know we have tooling colors on PLA, but if they're gonna go for PETG, maybe. I think it's not gonna be a big problem to just mix it with the color. 1 second. PLA Premium, I think it was. No. Sorry, because I think I have some filter on. No. I can bet we have PLA. I'm not sure if you saw PLA with those colors. One second. Or maybe it was on Color Wish. Color Wish? No. I'm 100% sure that we have it because I have it. I really have it here. This is the filament HTPLA. Yeah, we have RAL colors. Just it's called RAL from RAL palette. So tooling orange, for example. I'm gonna show you here. Sorry for the delay. Check this out. Color Wish PLA, tooling orange. It's supposed to be coded there. Yeah, it's hash FF6600, and it corresponds to the what? Husqvarna, I guess, something like that. So it should be there. You don't see PLA on the US website. Sorry to hear that. You should try also. Maybe I can try. 1 second. Maybe you should try on 3D Printing Canada. Okay, I just got fresh information from my boss. We do plan making PETG with the tooling colors. So yeah, it's gonna be soon, I hope. PLA Premium and HTPLA are with with tooling color, and we should have PETG and ASA. This is cool, because ASA will be something that people like, right? But PETG is also cool. I'm just trying to locate the colors on the website, but let me see if it's possible. PLA Premium. Aha, okay, we have 119 products. Fox Orange, Oregano, because it's called tooling, right? So it's supposed to be. Let's use search bar, okay? It's gonna be faster. Should work. Yes, we have PLA Premium Tooling Turquoise, which is Makita, of course. Tooling Yellow, Tooling Green. This is PLA Premium, yeah, HD PLA. Ryobi, my favorite, because the color is just awesome, but I don't have Ryobi tools. I have Bosch, unfortunately. Okay. We have also tooling light green, which corresponds to, I think there's one brand that used this color. Which one it was? I don't remember. Outdoor, I think the basic ones will be PETG, right? But if you want to get a little bit more resistance, then ASA maybe. It should be fine. But it depends also, in my personal opinion, because looking at the data sheets, you should use PETG or ASA or ABS, maybe nylon. But in my personal opinion, it depends on how long the item will be outside or how much exposure it will get. It will get sun or water or freezing or heat, you know, depending on what do you need. I mean, on what it's gonna be exposed to, you can choose a different material because, for example, if you're gonna, for example, me, when I'm printing the accessories for my car, I use HDPLA. So I know it's gonna be a little bit of UV, not too much humidity, and a lot of heat. So HDPLA will handle it pretty good. It's not gonna deform and it's gonna be working just fine. But if I'm gonna put something outside on a garden or something like that, I will go for ASA, or if it's gonna be near the vegetation that I'm gonna like be careful with, PETG, because it's less, it's more natural, it's less chemical or stuff like that. So yeah, something like that. But I also made a lot of things in PLA that it's outside and it still works, and it's still it's not cracking, it's not brittle, it still works. So I'm pretty impressed how PLA holds up. I left a lot of prints outside just for testing, and I'm gonna see how they are performing after the winter, in the sun, in the freezing, in the water, in the snow, you know, ice. And it's for now it looks cool, it looks okay. So we will see. The door handle, okay, door handle. As I said, depending on what side of the world it's gonna be, if it's gonna be on the exposed to sun, then you need to be careful so it's not gonna get too hot. And UV also likes to degrade the material, especially PLA and TPU, for example. No, TPU not. There is also some materials, but basically you should avoid UV rays and heat, right? Because the water usually doesn't get too much damage on it. Okay, Acid Fly Studios, good news. The PLA Lite comes to US somewhere in June, so it should be pretty fast, half a year, if you can wait. But I was just wondering about this 3D Printing Canada shop, how they work, but maybe it will be good if I'm gonna check it after the stream and let you know with good information, correct information. Let's see if they have defilament. Defilament. Probably not. Maybe not. I don't know. But they have a lot of products. Okay. So let me just check my list of things that I wanted to talk about today. Oh yeah, the last thing about the drying filaments, because this is like a long topic. I'm not gonna get into this topic too much because everyone has their own, you know, some people just like to dry filaments, even PLA, and some people like me, they just dry when they need to be dried, because depending on the humidity in your room or in your house, you want to have dry filament. This is 100% correct. I'm also believing in that. But sometimes your filament doesn't need to be dried, especially PLA. 1 second, I'm just gonna respond to that. If I have PLA that it's really bad quality, which I didn't have this issue with the Spectrum filaments or defilament. When I was testing other filaments from different brands, if you have really bad filament and it's stringing a lot, if you're gonna try to remove the moisture with the dryer, suddenly it's working correctly. It doesn't string. It's printing good. The layers are even. So it's weird that you need to remove moisture from PLA, because naturally PLA doesn't soak up the moisture from the air that much like other filaments. PETG also, it's some people like to some people know, or they are pretty sure that they're gonna need to dry PETG because it's taking so much moisture from the air. But in my situation, when I have like 30-40% humidity in my room, it doesn't be, it's not that a big a deal, because I'm gonna just put PETG on my printer and it's gonna print fine. It's gonna be it's not gonna be brittle. It's not gonna have any issues. What we have, it's pretty good materials with pretty low moisture absorption. But in the case when we have bad, for example, humidity in a home, when it's exceeding 16, 70, 80%, you need to dry your PETG, for example. And of course I need to dry filaments like polycarbonate every single time, nylon every single time, and ASA and ABS pretty often. So keep in mind that some materials are need to be dried immediately before printing. So when I plan to print something, I just putting them into the dryer, and once they are done, put into the printer, and then we have like the window of few hours of 1-2 days before they're gonna soak the moisture again. So keep this in mind. Because the problem with the moisture is that basically your filament your print will look bad, because it's gonna be this bubbly surface, and it's gonna be uneven, and it's gonna be brittle. So it's not gonna hold as good as supposed to. So keep this in mind. Okay, a Spectrum Flame Guard PLA technical red. Interesting if it would hold up a candle jar. Basically, the PLA Flame Guard, it's the Flame Guard. It's PLA. So once it's gonna get hot, it can deform or melt. But the Flame Guard stands for flame retardant. So if it's gonna be exposed to flame, you have 8 seconds before it starts to burn with open flame. So it's a pretty good material for projects like anything that it's with electronics or something that can start a fire. But if it's within 8 seconds, or because this is the, I think it's even more, but the law says that it needs to withstand fire for 8 seconds. It's gonna, the fire should supposed to stop itself, or just you have some system that it's gonna put the fire out, and this 8 seconds should be like the key moment to prevent bigger fire, right? So yeah, this is the flame guard PLA, what it's supposed to do, something like that. Yeah, I think if you have any more questions, put them in the chat. I will be here for 8 more minutes. And if you want, you can give me some quick review, quick chat, what was good, what was bad on the stream, and I will know what to adjust next time. So if you want, just help me out and leave the comment or leave the message in the chat. And thank you very much for being with me. Thank you for chatting, and it was a pleasure to talk to you guys and talk about Spectrum Filaments. I really like streaming, yes. It's pretty fun. I can talk and talk and talk for 1.5 hours. I think we're gonna do also in the upcoming streams. I'm not gonna promise that it's gonna be the next stream, but we are planning to do some giveaways, some prizes for our viewers on live streams. So we will see how it's gonna turn out, how it's gonna look. So stay tuned. I hope it's gonna be pretty cool, I guess. I hope. Thank you, Acid. Thank you 00 Leszek. Leszek. So yeah, so only good news, only good news coming up. So in June we should have a PLA Lite in USA, and then we're gonna get PETG and ASA with tooling colors. I hope maybe PCTG will also be in tooling colors. But PETG is more popular than PCTG because the PCTG price by price it's a little bit more expensive. We have PETG Lite also. Check this out. This green looks almost like a tooling green, the Ryobi, but it's not the same, I think. Also the yellow one. I think I have a yellow one here. No, the orange. Okay. And it's pretty cheap. Yeah, this is dirty cheap. Boss, what are you doing? You're giving away filaments. And also we should have, yeah, what's the price for PCTG? PCTG premium, yeah, this is like 4.5 kilos if you want. Even bigger than this one. Yeah, so 1 kilogram is 23, so it's twice the cost. So I think people will just go with the PETG instead of PCTG. But if you want really to get pretty good material, so go for it. Okay, yeah. We did some printing. Oh, PLA Lite with the transparent. I'm not sure if it's doable. PLA, because we have PLA Crystal, which is these ones. They are pretty expensive, 17 euros per kilogram. It's not that expensive. I made this nice cocktails and lollipops for Form Next with the one when you use one wall and a bigger nozzle, 0.8 millimeter, and then you're gonna get pretty cool effect because it's gonna be transparent, almost like a PET bottle. Maybe not like that, but pretty transparent. I think maybe I don't have it anymore. I printed so much stuff on the Formnext and I didn't get home anything. No, I got this one. Yeah, the crystals are pretty cool, I need to say, but the magic fades when you're gonna print more than one wall, because then it looks a little bit less transparent. But sometimes you want to get this effect like this one, like this crystal. You see, it's on the outside. It's like the less walls, the less color you have. The more walls, the more infill. You're gonna get intense colors there. So it depends what you need. You're gonna get this nice effect. Oh yeah, this is the crystal PLA. So this is the, I think it was, which color was that? Because we have many different colors of it. I think it was orange. I think it was orange, but it looks like a peach because it's just one wall. Let me just change the camera. Not this one. Oh. So having just one thick wall with a high layer, it was 0.4, I think, maybe. It gives you like a little cool, transparent look. And it's PLA. It's crazy that it's PLA. Okay, guys, thank you very much for attending on this live stream. I had a blast, if I can say that. It was fun. It was fun. So I hope we will see each other on the maybe Sunday stream. And we have a lot of episodes, a lot of videos, so subscribe to our channel and take a look if you want to not get bored. We have a lot of content that you can check. So thank you very much for having this time with me. And yeah, the 5-pack, it's pretty cool deal. It's basically 250 grams. You can print a lot with it, especially in the vase mode. So go for it, sure. Sweet deal. Oh, here's my video, so you can take a look on it. But I think it's in Polish. Before I started to record in English, but maybe there is a translator. You know, this heartless translation, dubbing. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna just leave you here, and bye.